Throw your tooth on the roof. Tooth traditions from around the world. In the United States and Canada, we have someone called a tooth fairy. We put our tooth under our pillow and the tooth fairy comes and takes it. In Mexico, when I go to sleep, I leave my tooth in a box on the bedside table. I hope that El Raton, the magic mouse, will take my tooth and bring me some money. He leaves more money for a front tooth. The Navajo family, my mother says my tooth saves my tooth until my mouth stops hurting. Then we take my tooth to the southeast away from our house. We bury the tooth on the east side of a healthy young sagebrush, rabbit brush, or pinyon tree because we believe that east is the direction associated with childhood. In Costa Rica, my mother takes my tooth and has it plated with gold and made into earrings for me to wear. In the Dominican Republic, I throw my tooth on the roof of my house so a mouse can come take it away and bring me a better one. Sometimes I get money when I do this. In Guatemala, I put my tooth under my pillow and wait for El Raton to leave me some money. In Jamaica, at night after my tooth falls out, the rolling calf comes rattling chains to take me and my tooth away. But I put my tooth in a tin can and shake it hard. The noise keeps the rolling calf away. In Argentina, I put my tooth in a glass of water during the night. A little mouse called El Ratoncito will come and drink all the water, take my tooth, and leave me some coins or candy in the empty glass. In Colombia, I put my tooth under my pillow and wait for a mouse called El Raton Miguelito to take my tooth and leave me money in its place. In Nigeria, I hold my tooth in my fist with 8 stones to make a total of 9. A girl will hold 6 stones and her tooth to make a total of 7. Next, I close my eyes, say my name and out loud, count to the number in my fist, and say, "Oh, I want my tooth back." Then I throw them and run away. It's very important to run away. In Morocco, I put my tooth under my pillow when I go to bed. The next morning, I must rise with the sun and throw my tooth toward the sun while I say, "I give you a donkey's tooth and ask you to replace it with a gazelle's tooth. Otherwise, I might get a donkey's tooth." In Spain, I tuck my tooth under my pillow. While I am asleep, the little mouse called Ratoncito Perez will come take my tooth and leave me money or candy in return. In Germany, I don't do anything special with my tooth. In Moldova, I throw my tooth on the roof of a house and say, "Crow, crow, coming from the mill, I am giving you a milk tooth. Now give me a bone one." In India, I throw my tooth on the roof and ask the sparrow to bring me a new one. In Indonesia, I throw my tooth backwards over my roof. My mother says I must throw it very straight so that my new tooth will grow in straight. In Singapore, I throw my lower teeth straight up to the roof so that my new teeth will also grow straight up. I throw my upper teeth down to the ground. If I throw them slanted, my new tooth might grow in slanted. In China, I put my upper tooth at the foot of my bed and my bottom tooth on the roof. My parents say that it will make my new tooth grow in faster. In Australia, I put my tooth under my pillow and wait for the tooth fairy to take my tooth and bring some money. Teeth fall out every day all over the world. What do you do with yours?